Hello everyone, how are you? Just started the chapter, just going to start with the chapter French Revolution. What is the chapter is about? The French Revolution played a very critical role in shaping modern nations by showing the world the power inherent in the will of common people. Let's start that how this revolution had changed this world. Before going to the in depth that what is French Revolution or what are the different things that we have to learn here, just there should be a question that what is revolution? What do you think about revolution? What is revolution? That you should have in mind that or whether you have to wonder that why these things that we need to learn what is revolution, what can it change. Revolution is a fundamental and a sudden change in political power by a large group of people. Simply, if you need to say that revolution is generally against the government by a large group of people. So, what could be the type of revolution? Whether it is complete change, or you can say that there is something only slight changing. So there are two type of revolution. One is complete change, another is modification. So if I talking about that, what is the meaning of complete change? Suppose that if I am writing that, just a minute. If you are going to that complete change, what does it means? So the complete change means that suppose that there will be any form of just think for that, if Akbar is ruling over a area, so what will happen that we are not satisfied with Akbar, then if there will be revolution, then we will change Akbar. Okay, that is complete change. What is modification? Might be that we are satisfied with Akbar, but might be that on some respect or on some views we are not very much satisfied with that one. So we will force to Akbar that sir, you are not doing a very good job in that respect, so try to change that one. So that will be not that may be a violent, that may be not violent, that may be just like a pressure that please do some rectification. Okay, so that is the modification. So what is the French Revolution is about? The or you will be wonder that whether it was a complete change or it will be modification. So in initial when you will go through, definitely you will familiar with that one. Initially they started for modification in the rule and regulations. Okay, later on they go for complete change. So just we should to know that what is the condition in France before the revolution, so that we can understand the French Revolution in a better way. So French Revolution, in France there was absolute monarchy. What does it mean? That since 1589, wait, since 1589, just a minute. So, since 1589, the Bourbon dynasty ruled France, and the king were absolute monarch. So, in 13th century, France established a parliament comprising the clergy, nobles, and the common people. Just I am writing. We will discuss it later on. So, who are the clergy? Who are the nobles? We will have to discuss about that one in very brief. Just I am writing that clergy, nobles, and common people. Okay, so these three peoples, we will discuss that one on the next two three slides. So these groups, clergy, nobles, and common people, consist of the society of France. Okay, so what happens, but the king earlier they used to go through the regular meeting of the clergy, nobles, and common people, but the kings had stopped consulting after 1614. Might be that king thought that why we will need to discuss with these three different state. If I am very much powerful, I am so much talented, that why I need to contact with these three people, or you can say that why need to take advice when I am all in one. So he has stopped taking advice or the different rulers, and the parliament of France is called States General. I'm writing the name. So what happens that, so these the French believe that the theory of divine right theory. So what is that theory? Uh, just I am writing so that you can understand. So the king believe that on a theory that is called divine right. Okay, they thought that they were only responsible to God for the way they ruled, or you can say that it is also said that if there is no God in the earth, then only there is king to rule to the common peoples. So, or those people who are in France, so it is also called absolute right to monarch, that we will go through another sections. So if they so desired, only then they had to consult the parliament, otherwise they are free to do as they wished. And before Louis 16, that we will go through in this chapter, who was present on this time, or who was the ruler during the revolution. Louis 14 uh, taxes the people heavily without consulting the States General. That means he has not informed the parliament that I am going to increase the tax, and he has already increased so much, or put it so much tax over the peoples. So this was the condition that is going on in France. However, Louis 14 and till Louis 14, France is a, you can say that, powerful country after Britain. On that time, we are reading in this time of 17th 18th century, you are already familiar that 17th 18th, it is the time when the Britishers used to invade India, and there are so many countries which are captured by Britishers. So France is also powerful, and after Britishers, they are the most powerful. So what is the next situations? No able ministers. So what happens, that the kings of France earlier had able ministers like Cardinal Richelieu, Mazarin, and Colbert. Okay, but it was the in the till is, you can say that, 18th century, that till Louis 14 or somehow managed with Louis 15. But when Louis 16 became, just I am writing the name, when Louis 16 became the ruler of France, by his bad luck, he did not have any good ministers, or no able ministers who can guide him, that how to manage the country, how to manage the economical situation, how to manage the pressures that could arise from the different things. So that is the bad luck of Louis 16. Third situation is that social background. Now we will discuss about the division of state in France. So as you are going through the ancient India, if you can recall that India is divided onto, sorry, the caste system that is in India is on four castes. They are divided. The top are, in the top, it was believed that Brahmanas, and after that Kshatriya, and Vaisyas, and the bottom they are called Sudras. Similarly, that just I am repeating, that Brahmana, Kshatriyas, Vaisyas, and Sudras. Similarly, you can say that there was a concept in France. What happens in India, that Brahmanas are the top, Kshatriyas after that ones, Brahmana who were Brahmins. It was a concept that who used to teach Brahmana. There was, just I am repeating again, that there was no concept of hereditary caste system in India, but later on the son of Brahman will be Brahman, Kshatriya son. Just because that, just think for the situation that Brahmana who are in the top, they will have enjoy unlimited power just because they are Brahman, they are having power. You can go through the mythological story that if you will upset any Brahmins, that might be they will curse you. So they are having you can say that unlimited powers. You don't think that it is right or wrong, just think it is going through the stories that they are having unlimited power. They are protecting you from the god curse. That's why they are having unlimited power. And Kshatriyas, what happened to them, that they are protecting you from the attack of the different countries. So they are definitely having the second position, but the condition of Sudras is worst, and Vaisyas is somehow it is okay, but they Sudras are the most you can say that separate section in this society. Similarly, in France, what happens? The people are divided into three states. So these states is called. We will go through on the next slides about the different. So that is first, second, and third state. When we will discuss about the cause of these ones, we will discuss about that one in brief. So who are first state? Just I am telling here that who are first state, who are second state, and who are third state. So those people who are priest, they are first state. I am not talking about the condition of India. We are talking about in France. Okay. So those people who are in France, they are considered as first state. Those people who are in uh, king or their ministers, they are in second state. And those common peoples, those are doctor, teachers, lawyers, they comes under third states. So we will discuss about that one and later on in brief, that what is the condition of that one. Just I am initiating here that what is the condition of what is the division of society in France, that people are divided into three states. First state are those who are called priest, or those people who are priest, they come into first state. Who are in second state, those people who are king and his ministers, they come into the second state, and all the rest people come into third state. Okay, on the later slide we will discuss